Well, if you lived through a certain era, here are three words which could chill you to the bone. Home state savings. This spring marks the 30th anniversary of the epic home state collapse and the statewide banking panic that followed. Local 12 News reporter Jeff Hirsch was at a reunion today of the people who sorted things out.
It was something not seen since the Great Depression, a run on the bank.
You had, 500,000 people without access to their funds for a number of days.
The reason? The failure of Cincinnati-based Home State Savings. Today, the special prosecutors who helped put Home State owner Marvin Warner and about a dozen others in prison got together and remembered 30 years ago, recalling critical evidence.
That was a big find, and again, it's just a needle in a haystack.
And the subsequent trial where Marvin Warner was first pronounced not guilty until the correct verdict came out.
Wait, yeah. Juror number one, is that your verdict?
No.
And that's like, like, what?
And so he
Counsel, get back here.
said to Don, give me that verdict.
Home State collapsed after risky investments with a Florida securities firm. When Home State depositors pulled their money, the private insurance fund, which covered Home State and 70 other Ohio savings and loans, ran out of cash. Governor Dick Celeste proclaimed the first bank holiday since the 1930s to stop the statewide panic. Special Prosecutor Lawrence Kane put together a team of young assistants who successfully explained baffling financial transactions to the jury.
We were 10 days waiting for the verdict to be returned.
I covered the Home State saga back then. I was a cub reporter, you could say. I remember it well, though. This office building and shopping plaza here in Hyde Park, this used to be the Home State headquarters. There's no sign of that now, but the impact of the Home State collapse and the reforms instituted after that have affected all of us to this day. Private deposit insurance was outlawed. It had to be government-backed, and there was also a change in attitude.
When people are taking depositors' money, they have responsibilities that go beyond simply, using the money as if they own it. They don't. They might own the piggy bank, but they don't own the contents.
Jeff Hirsch, Local 12 News.
And Special Prosecutor Lawrence Kane died in 1999. Marvin Warner, who received a 3.5-year sentence, died in 2002.